Hello everyone and welcome back, my name's mcpeachpies, and today I'm going to be making Patrick's World officially my Talky Talk series. So it kind of already was that. For example, last episode we talked about 1.9 and my thoughts on 1.9 and what I felt about that, which overall was good. I just want to make that clear. I do like 1.9. But anyway, so what this episode's going to be is just talking about my channel and what's happening with my channel, and well, pretty much things that have already happened. For example, like a kind of schedule and what's happened to StarMade and command block stuff, all that kind of talk. So that's what I'm going to be talking about this episode, and I want to make more episodes like this. That's what Patrick's going to become, and it's going to have, as it does at the moment, just footage of me playing randomly on Patrick's World. So at the moment I've got about 50 minutes of footage, and I've edited it up here to fit the length of just me talking into my microphone as I am right now, with the unedited footage which I recorded earlier today. So this is getting confusing, but the end result will be however long I take to talk about this, with just whatever footage I manage to edit up. So the first thing I want to talk about is my work hours. Now, as most of you know, I do now have a job, and I have for a while now, about a month and a half, maybe nearly 2 months actually. So I'm pretty happy that I've got a job. As you may be aware, I mentioned this in a previous episode a while ago where I talked about YouTube and just life in general. I was looking for a job, and I was struggling to find a job. I was getting turned down by a lot of places. But I did get a job, and if anyone's that curious, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it before, I work in a hardware store, which I really quite enjoy. So it's like a mix of hardware and tools and paint, and there's even a gardening section. Matter of fact, the place I work at is like 50% of our sales are gardening. So I do a lot of work there, and I really enjoy it there. It's quite a good place for me to work. But anyway, so I recently got my permanent hours. Before that I was just being called in multiple times a week to work, and they were kind of like testing me out and stuff, but I've got my permanent hours now. So I work 4 days a week, 4 out of 7, so I get 3 days off. And the days I work are Sunday. I work Sunday so other people don't have to. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday and Thursday. So I get Tuesday, Friday and Saturday off, which I dedicate to YouTube videos because it's my pastime and I really enjoy it, so why not? Anyway, today is Tuesday when I'm recording this episode. I've actually spent most of the day just sleeping in and watching YouTube, because I was fortunate to actually have both Gamemode 4 and Existence all recorded in one day on last Friday, as I recorded Existence with Dragon, which came out on the day that I'm recording this, which was Tuesday, and I had Gamemode 4 recorded, already half recorded, and I just finished it off on that Friday night as well. So the past few days have been pretty relaxed for me in terms of video making. Usually I'm either focused directly on Existence or directly on Gamemode 4. So I was just happy to have a bit of a day off today and just relax and catch up on about 40 videos on my watch list or something, because they all stack up each day. So yeah, it's good to have a bit of a day off. But yeah, what I'll usually be doing, if I haven't already managed to get an episode finished, is today will usually be starting recording Gamemode 4 and probably starting Existence as well. So I'll probably have the first intro clip recorded, for example. Probably zero progress in the actual episode, but I'll actually have started maybe the intro, maybe a little bit more. That's basically how Gamemode 4 worked for me last week. I started it on about the Tuesday and then finished it on about the Friday. So doing stuff like that, it's really good for me to be able to get my videos edited and recorded throughout the week, so then I can have it uploaded. Now this is something I've never wanted to do. I've never wanted to have an upload schedule, just because it still is actually, my YouTube channel, even since I started, I've wanted to be free-flowing, casual, no set things, and it still is like that. But because of my life now in terms of working permanently, I have to kind of set a schedule quite loose, I must say. I've always just uploaded, when I can or when I wanted to, and it still is, but now as my channel has grown exponentially, like it took me over a year to get 100 subs, which I'm very thankful for, by the way, and it's taken me a couple of months to get another 86, I think I'm on at the moment. So we're nearly at 200 subs, and I am so thankful for that. You guys are just crazy that you even enjoy my videos. But yeah, so now that my channel is actually growing to reasonably large size, like relatively speaking, I do put like a lot of effort into having consistent series. For example, weekly series is what I currently have it at, and I don't think I'll be able to push it any more than that, especially not in the future, just with, you know, work and whatever I end up doing next year. But yeah, so the way that I will be uploading from here on, or well, for the recently, you might have noticed, for the past week or two, Existence will come out around, see, I'm going to say around, not on, around Tuesday. Now, it might be Monday night, it might be Wednesday morning. This is all my time, by the way. Time zones are just there. So, around Tuesday, I will say, is when you can expect Existence. As for Gamemode 4, it will be usually Friday or Saturday. Around Friday or Saturday, that is. Because, of course, I can finish it up on Friday and have it uploaded that day, or I can finish it up Friday and then have it uploaded Saturday, or finish it on Saturday and have it uploaded Saturday. So, Friday and Saturdays is when Friday or Saturdays, I should say, is when Gamemode 4 will be online, and Existence will be around Tuesdays. So, that's going to be my schedule from now onwards, more or less, as it already kind of has been. I've just been kind of trialing a little bit. So yeah, that's when you can expect those episodes to come out. So every week, basically. Might be a little bit before, might be a little bit after. But that's what I'm aiming to do at the moment. So I quickly want to talk, while we're talking about like episode videos and stuff, I want to talk about Existence just a little bit. In terms of members, a lot of people are really busy right now. Just with life and school and exams and stuff, which is really unfortunate for them. Luckily, I've finished all that, so I'm pretty happy that I've managed to get past all that, get through all that. Some of you might remember last year, oh gosh, around October, just before my computer crashed. Wow, that was great timing, wasn't it, when my computer crashed? That's when I had exams. That's when I had my final school exams and stuff, was then when my computer crashed. Some of you might remember that. But you didn't really notice the lack of uploads due to exams because I actually didn't have a computer. So yeah, but anyway, in terms of other people, I know that Ruben and like Aussie Fox and MC and who else? I think Pineapple and Dragon just finished, but like TC, he's been like, I don't even know what he's been up to. He's been doing something with his house renovations and stuff. So yeah, everyone's really busy at the moment, which is why a lot of the members haven't been uploading. I think Lord Crazies was sick and then he had exams, and Mr. Blocks recently made his little comeback, which is great to see him back. R3, I don't know, he's just a nub and he knows it, don't you, R3? But yeah, so I've talked to all of them. I know what's happening with them. It's just a little bit unfortunate that they've had to kind of drop off the radar for a little bit. But hopefully they will be back. And I'm going to say this, but I'm going to be careful how I say it. I am open to new members. Okay, so don't get too excited. We're not saying we're open to new members or anything, but I am always looking. I always get, you know, people sending me the channels and saying, oh, check out my channel, blah, blah, blah. And I do check out other people's channels, and there are a few people. I've had some actual requests, some formal requests, which I really quite like that. It makes me feel important to join the server. So, in the future, possibly we might see some new members, possibly. Just, you know, before we get too far into the season. But if you guys have anyone you, like, this is not an official announcement or anything, it's just me having a quick chat with you guys. If you guys know anyone who you would like to see on Existence, feel free to send me a message or something. Don't expect new members anytime soon. It could be a month, it could be 2 months, it could be tomorrow. It won't be tomorrow. We might not even add new members, but I just want to quickly bring that up. just to let you guys know. So, once again, don't get excited. This isn't an official announcement or anything. This is just me saying that there may be some changes to members. Everyone will be staying who's already there, unless anyone needs to leave for some reason. But at the moment, everyone's still going to be making videos at some point. They're just really busy at the moment. And we might open up the floor sometime soon to new people. Okay, so what's next on my list here? Gamemode 4. That's going well. I'm really happy with that. You guys have been going absolutely berserk. The amount of views the first 2 episodes received was over 100, and the third one has also got quite high views in terms of other videos. So I'm really happy with that. It makes me glad to know that you guys are enjoying it, and the response I get is just fantastic. So thank you guys once again for all that. And I do want to know, there was a few people I found last season on Public Server 2 that also made videos. If you guys know anyone or know of anyone else that records videos on there, let me know, because I'd love to see other series on there and possibly even do some collaborations with other people. Because I get a lot of people recognize me now, which is great, as both, you know, moderator, patron, and for my videos, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. But I don't know of anyone else at the moment who also makes a series on there. There were some people last season, but I haven't seen it back on. Can't even think if they were now. I know that, like, Mr. Block, for example, he did a small series, but then wasn't able to continue it. But anyway, if you guys do know of anyone who has a series running at the moment, please do share it with me, because I'd love to, you know, see their videos and see other people's perspectives. Because at the moment, we are, where are we? In the middle of nowhere, like a couple of thousand blocks from Extreme Hills, and that is my view of Gamemode 4 at the moment. Of course, I've seen, like, Dordo's streams, just screenshots and stuff from the Gamemode 4 Twitter, official Gamemode 4 Twitter, and Accidental Games and stuff. But other than that, I'd love to see some other perspectives and videos and stuff. So if you guys know of anyone who does that, feel free to let me know, because I'm really curious to see them. But in terms of the future of our series on Gamemode 4, I really want to... I think I mentioned this possibly in... I did too, didn't I? In the finale of Public Server 2. If you guys haven't seen that, go watch it, because I did talk a lot about what I want to do for this season. But I really want to use as many of the modules as we can. In the past episodes, we've already used our blast furnace multiple times, so that's pretty awesome. And like speed paths, that was just by chance because I wanted to use the path block. But yeah, there are so many cool modules that have been added. I really want to play with the better armor stands and the poses pack, because where was I? I was somewhere and I saw a floating armor stand in a position that was like holding the sword, and it was rotating, and it was just the coolest thing I'd ever seen. So I really want to do stuff like that, because at the moment the community on Gamemode 4 is just fantastic, the amount of stuff that people are doing. So I want to try to do as much of that as I can, and there are modules that I have plans for that aren't added just of yet. Sparks and Crazy Man and Spider Man and stuff like that haven't got round to updating them to 1.9, which is all good. Take their time, they work hard enough as it is. But yeah, so there are future modules that I want to play around with, but they're just not added just of yet. So that's going to about do it for Gamemode 4. Just wanted to mention how happy I am with the response from that. It's glad to know you guys are enjoying it. So yeah, that's going to do it for Gamemode 4. As I said before, Gamemode 4 will be around Fridays and Saturdays when you expect to upload. And I'll just be playing on it from time to time, just during the week. So next I have command block concepts. I haven't done one of those in a while, mainly because I just, haven't had much time to make anything. I have a couple of things on my list. I have a list now that I made so I don't forget things that I wanted to create, but I have forgotten something. I thought about it the other day, and it slipped my mind because I forgot to write it down. So I have some things I want to make. I've got about... I've already done that one. I tried doing that one, didn't work. I'm just looking at my list at the moment. So I have maybe like 2 things. Huh. Okay, but anyway. Yeah, I do want to make more concept videos because I really enjoy command blocks. They're just one of the greatest things that Minecraft ever got added. But yeah, so I would love to do more of those in streams. Of course, I don't have as much time now that I have work and stuff. And like as I said earlier, when I have my days off, I'm working on videos or sleeping. But yeah, so I do want to make more Gamemode concepts, and if you guys have any ideas, send them to me, because I would love to make some requested ones. And also, Ruben, he is way better at me with command blocks, way better than me with command blocks, and if you guys have any ideas, send them to him as well, because he is just fantastic. And he, like, his fish traps module, we were just playing around in existence once, and he's like, you know what would be cool if we had fish traps, and then he went and made it. That's what's great about Ruben. So if you guys have any like things that you would want to make with command blocks but you maybe can't, or you don't really have the skills or can't be bothered, send them to me and or send them to Ruben. I think Mr. Blocks also does quite a bit with command blocks, but yeah, so just post them in the comments, and regardless, I'll probably send them to everyone else in existence, and maybe they can have a look too. But yeah, so with command concepts, I do have a few more that I want to make, and I would love to get any ideas that you guys have. So yeah, feel free to send me any. But command block concepts, if I do make any more, I'll post them. That's kind of the same how it works with Minecraft concepts. That's not a big part of my channel whatsoever. That's just me like finding something or figuring something out and being like, oh, this is pretty cool, I should share that. So that's what I've done with, what was it, the piston elevator, which for some reason I got really excited and thought that I was the first person to discover it, when like clearly I wasn't. The snapshot had been out for ages, and I think that was on the official 1.9 release. So like, why did I get so cocky? But yeah, so that and the powered redstone lamps with no redstone, where I sound like I actually felt quite sick when I recorded that video. That's why it sounds so terrible. But yeah, and then of course my stray farm, which I'm really happy with actually. I want to make one of those on existence if I can find a spawner. Otherwise they have to figure it out a different way. But yeah, so it's just things like that. If they're just random things that I figure out, then I'll make a video on it, because I enjoy making videos and like sharing the stuff. So Minecraft concepts and command block concepts, just whenever basically. There's no set days for those or schedules or anything, because that's exhausting work, and I respect anyone who makes a living or makes a channel out of command block concepts and stuff, because they take a lot of work. So yeah, just something I wanted to mention quickly. So for streaming, as I said in the past, I don't have any set days for streaming whatsoever, just because it's not something like, it takes a lot of time in the sense that it's all one thing. Like, whereas with an episode, I can record like 10 minutes one day and maybe an hour another day. Like, I can spend an hour playing, for example, and recording clips like in one day, and then maybe another day I could spend like 4 hours, like I did with Snapshot Survival, where I spent probably about 12 hours just exploring. For those 3 episodes of, like the last 3 episodes for 1.10, that was probably about 12 hours of gameplay, because I spent 4 hours or so each time just exploring terrain. But anyway, with streaming, I usually stream in the evening for me, just because that's when it's easiest, like when I get home from work or something, because I'm usually spending during the day sleeping, eating, or recording. So for streaming, there's no set times, no set days or anything. I have like my proper official streams where I like put it on YouTube, I put it on Twitter, and then I start streaming and stuff like that. So those are more kind of big deal ones where I make it more official. But what I want to start doing is spontaneous streaming. So like if I have a day off and I'm playing on Existence or Gamemode 4 or something, I'll just start streaming. I'll probably put it on Twitter. I won't put it on YouTube. I'll probably just tweet on Twitter, now live or something, or streaming on Existence or something like that, or streaming on Patrick's World, for example, or whatever. So just little streams like that I want to do more of. No set days or anything with streams. I don't think I ever will, just because I focus around YouTube and not streaming. Maybe if I'm doing like YouTube for a career, which I highly doubt, then maybe I can get more official, but I don't plan on that ever happening to me whatsoever. But yeah, so streaming on Beam is where it all is. If you guys haven't seen any of my streams before, I do archive all my official streams, all those random spontaneous streams where they're a bit more freelance. They're just on Beam. They won't be on YouTube or anything. So yeah, just a little thing I want to talk about streaming, and let's move on to StarMade. Oh boy. Oh, actually, first, before I finish up streaming, I want to mention Gamemode 4 streams won't be anytime soon, just because I haven't got that far into the season, or the series, I should say. And once we get a bit more going for us, and we got a bit more grindy stuff to do, or just building or random stuff, then I will stream it. But because, there goes my watch, because we've only just started, and it's only like 3 episodes in, there won't be any streams for a little bit until we get a bit more going for us. So yeah, let's move on to StarMade now, because I want to talk about that a bit. I've been thinking a lot about it. So with StarMade, when was the last episode I did? Like about 3 months ago. And you guys probably, if you guys watch those, then you'll remember I talked a lot about how I was losing, like, not interest in it, but the ability to play it, just because I was falling so, like, far behind in it, I guess. I just wasn't keeping up with the game in terms of playing it. And what's going to happen is I don't have any more plans. I say this quite sad, actually. I don't have any more plans to continue StarMade. Just because my channel now is growing crazy. Like crazy. And that is heavily Minecraft based. Like, I don't think StarMade has anything to do with the inflation of subscribers. Sure, I got actually quite a few more subscribers, I think, once I started getting StarMade going. But my channel is now heavily influenced by Minecraft. And I don't have really that much time anyway to do StarMade. As I said before, you know, I have 2 series going, 2 Let's Play series, which is crazy for me anyway. So I'm doing Existence and Gamemode 4, both 20-minute episode series, which is quite a lot of work actually for anyone who knows about video making for Minecraft and episodes, or any game for that matter. So I don't really have time for StarMade, and I actually tried playing it the other day. Don't get me wrong, I am very interested in StarMade. I love that game. I watch, like, I follow them on Twitter, and I watch all the tutorial videos and update videos and stuff, but I just don't really have a place for it in my life at the moment in terms of playing it. Sure, I have time to, you know, keep up to date with it, but I just don't have time to play it. And of course my channel has always been Minecraft based, and StarMade was just something that I wanted to play for fun. So unfortunately StarMade is no longer the series anyway. I might, I don't know, out of the blue make a video on it. There's no doubt about that. I've always wanted to stream some. Always wanted to do that, but just never really had the option because of, you know, Existence and Gamemode 4. But maybe someday StarMade will return. I would really love to make a comeback for it. But for now, it's not going to be part of my channel anymore, which is unfortunate. And I'm getting kind of sad and upset now because I really love that game, and it's sad that I won't be able to, you know, make videos on it. But I just, you know, I haven't made a video on it for 3 months. It took a while to actually get going with that video, and it took a lot of thinking of the direction of that series. And I'm just not going to be able to keep it up because I just have to dedicate so much of my time now to Existence and Gamemode 4. I just don't have space for it, so... space for it. Get it? Yeah. Oh, well... Yeah, goodbye StarMade. In terms of videos, hello StarMade. Hello again, I should say, because it's still got the same place that it had for me when I was first introduced to it, but I just don't have as much time to play it anymore, so yeah, that's kind of unfortunate and a little bumming, but oh well. My channel now is very, as I said, it's all Minecraft influenced, Gamemode 4 and Existence and whatever else I do, but yeah, so if you guys have more time than me, which most of you probably will, some of you might not actually, there are a few people that are quite busy that I know. Anyway, so yeah, I highly recommend StarMade. It is an absolutely beautiful game because it's so much like Minecraft, but so much not like actually I shouldn't say that, it's voxel based, it is. So it's like Minecraft in the sense of block based and stuff like that. And if you guys like modded Minecraft, which a lot of people do, then StarMade is great because it's that voxel based, but it's so complex and so great. And that's what I love about it, but I just couldn't keep up with it in that sense. So plus it's in space. You can make spaceships and you can make like full-on fleets of ships, and you can go and like eat entire planets for their resources and fight pirates and build space stations, and you like go through black holes or something, I'm pretty sure you can do, or wormholes. It's absolutely fantastic, but I don't have time to play it, which is sucky. So yeah, if that sounds like something you guys would like, I highly recommend it. At the moment it's in our development stage, it's not official released yet. So it is free at the moment. You can get the demo, quote-unquote demo, even though it's constantly being updated to the latest version. But when it does get full release, which I don't know when's happening actually. But yeah, so it's free to play. You can get it on the website or Steam or whatever. And I highly recommend it because I had so much fun playing it. But as I said before, I have to move on from it and focus on what I've been focusing on anyway, which is Existence and Game Mode 4. So, what else have I got here? I only have written Discord. I have a Discord server. We made it one day in a stream after like everyone told me to make one, so I did quite quickly. I just went and made a channel. But I've got it all set up now with proper like ranking that probably still have a lot of glitches where like people can depower me. But anyway, so yeah, I have a Discord server now where you guys can join. I have a link to it in the description and stuff. So if you use Discord, then, well, I highly recommend using Discord anyway, but you can join my Discord server and have a chat with me and talk with me. Sometimes I hang out on the voice channels, but yeah, so just something I wanted to mention. If you guys do want to, you know, add me on Discord or whatever, that would be the way to do it. It's completely open to the public, so yeah, that'll be in the description below. Alright, I don't have anything else written on my little list here. But just to end up, I want to say massive thank you to you guys, because YouTube is now, like, it started off as just, what did it start off as? Let me think, just making videos to play with Concraft. Good guy, Concraft, definitely go check him out. Yeah, so that's what it all started as, just me, you know, playing around and making videos on it, and it's just, now it's become a full-on pastime for me. Like, it's become the main thing in my life. So, like, I have work and I have YouTube. That is my life at the moment. So I'm full-on, basically, YouTube, and it's all because of you guys, and I'm so thankful for that, because it is so enjoyable and I have so much fun doing it. Just from the start, when you start recording, to making the progress in Minecraft, and then editing and exporting and uploading. I hate exporting and uploading because it takes so long, but I love the making the videos and the editing of the videos. It's something that I really enjoy and always have, and I'm really happy that I have a full-on pastime to do with that now. So yeah, as I said before, we're coming up on 200 subs now, which is just incredible how fast my channel is growing. And I have you guys to thank for that. Assumably, most of the people watching this are subscribed. But anyway, so for 200 subs, I mean, I don't know if you guys want to have any specials videos for that. I wouldn't mind making another montage video, because I really like doing that. I love editing those. But I don't know, what else could we do? Maybe a Q&A special? I don't know. If you guys have any questions for me, just tweet me or put it down in the comments. I don't know. Discord. I have a Discord server now. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys have any questions for me, maybe we could do that. I don't know. I'll probably make a montage anyway, because I love doing that. Just think. What else could I talk about? Face reveal. No. No face reveals. Somebody mentioned that in a stream the other day. I should do a face reveal. There's no point. Face reveals are kind of unnecessary. Just that's about it. I don't really have that much of an issue if my face did get shown somewhere. I just don't see the point, basically. So no face reveals. Just getting that out of the way. What else can we talk about? No, I think that's about it. That's happened recently that I want to just talk about. I don't know, collaborations. If you guys have a channel, a server, not a server, a channel that you make videos on, let me know and I'll check it out. I like checking out other people's videos. I really like, everyone on Existence has a relatively, like, in terms of other YouTubers. I think in order of most subscribed, it's like goes like Ruben, me, Pineapple, I think. So everyone's around, you know, between 20 or so and then like 100 subs. So I really do like supporting smaller channels. You know, I started off quite small. I didn't get many subs when I started, but it's just, you know, you got to keep on going. That's what it's always been about for me, is just doing what I enjoyed. If you don't enjoy it, don't do it. So, like, I've always enjoyed making videos, so I've made videos regardless of subscribers or anything. So, if you guys have that same kind of mindset and you guys, you know, just make videos for fun, let me know. I'd love to see it. But, yeah. So, that's probably about it. I can't think of anything else to talk about. I probably will as soon as I finish this and as soon as I start exporting it. And once it's uploaded, I'll probably be like, I should have talked about that. But if I do think of anything like that, I will probably tweet it on Twitter. Twitter is my #1 thing. Like today, I tweeted my 3,000th, I can't say that, tweet thing. Tweet number 3,000. Yeah, so I tweet quite a lot. For the just over a year, I've actually had my channel on Twitter. So yeah, Twitter is where I tweet the most. I sound like a broken record. Oh my gosh, my editing software did that. I swear to God. I've just got editing this and I saw that and I didn't do that. That was my editing software glitching out. That's the most ironic thing that has ever happened to me. Anyway, I was talking about Twitter. Yeah, Twitter. Follow me on there. I tweet out a lot. Just if I do think of anything random to say. Plus, I do like sharing a lot of things on there that other people send me and stuff like that. So, yeah. I'm gonna finish this now because this is how I always end my Patrick's World episodes. I've talked far too much, so see you next time.